Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Advanced Vocabulary Quiz Part 13. In this video, you must choose the correct vocabulary word for each question. You may need to pause the video at each question to give yourself some extra time to think of your answers. Are you ready for another challenging quiz? Okay, here we go. Number 1. And the answer is the company is located in a major conurbation where a large amount of working class people live. Now, a conurbation is an area, or let's say even a city, containing a large number of people, and it's usually formed by many small towns that are close to each other. All right, think about an urban area with many people from different, like say, townships that are together. All right, number 2. And the answer is, I tried to reason with my son, but he became very truculent and started arguing with me angrily. Now, to be truculent, it means to be very unpleasant and maybe stubborn and likely to argue a lot with anyone. All right, that's to be truculent. All right, number 3. And the answer is, for months, Jack vacillated between a home in New York City and one in Miami. To vacillate means to repeatedly change your opinions or desires about something. In this case, Jack didn't know where he wanted to live. Did he want to live in New York City or did he want to live in Miami? He kept changing his mind or his opinion about those places. All right, number 4. And the answer is, after she ate the cake that I made, she had an inscrutable expression on her face, so I didn't know if she liked it or not. Inscrutable here is describing someone who is difficult to understand, and the person couldn't understand her expression after she ate the cake. So let's say if she were happy after she ate the cake, then she liked it. Or if she was sad, she probably didn't like it. But in this case, she probably had no expression on her face, so the person couldn't understand. All right, number 5. And the answer is, don't worry about your travel expenses because our company will reimburse you for everything. Now, to reimburse somebody is to pay them back in full. It's usually the same amount that you borrowed from them. Okay, that's simply what it means. And it's usually money. To reimburse somebody, we're talking about money. All right, number 6. And the answer is, the CEO's autocratic leadership style annoyed many people in the company. To have an autocratic style, in this case, the leadership, a CEO is the chief executive officer, kind of like the president of the company, is a person who rules with total power. It's almost like a king, all right? And with this unlimited power that they have, many people don't like that, all right? But it's kind of like being a dictator. All right, number 7. And the answer is, even though the accident wasn't completely their fault, they could still be found liable for a considerable amount of money. To be liable for something is to be responsible for it legally. That's the way it's used in this context. Okay, liable for something, here it's legally. But you could also be liable in other ways. Just think of it as being responsible for something. Okay, number 8. And the answer is Jose was mortified by his son's horrible report card. To be mortified, it means to be very embarrassed. In this case, it's Jose is very embarrassed by his son's bad report card. All right, number 9. And the answer is, many of the veteran employees inveighed against the new company regulations about overtime. To inveigh against something is to strongly criticize it or maybe even complain about something. And in this case, the veteran employees were angry about the new regulations that the company had put out about overtime. And usually when you see inveigh, it's usually inveigh against something. So you'll see that together. All right, the final question, number 10. And the answer is, I would heartily recommend this ketogenic diet because it has helped many people lose weight. Heartily means to do something very enthusiastically. All right, and this person is really enthusiastically recommending this ketogenic diet. All right, that's all for this video. Please let me know how you did on the quiz in the comment section below. Thanks again for subscribing, and remember what I always say, keep practicing. See you next time.